Yo,
Hey,
how's it going?
it's a going.
How you
How's it
feeling?
going? I'm alive.
Feeling cool?
Hey.
Oh,
It's the vibes.
I can't call it. I can't call it. Gonna give everybody a chance to get in.
Mm-hmm. How's your night going?
Beautiful. I just ate. Feeling great.
Hey, Lisa,
You?
fashionista. What's
Yeah,
up?
the
You said you just
building.
ate what you was eating.
A little
Oh,
bit of everything,
I,
son. Yeah.
We're gonna give everybody a chance to get in, get the crowd ready for y'all,
Mm-hmm.
give me
and
a
get the
second.
rest of our mottos. Where we got everybody checking in from the chat at? Where y'all at? What everybody up to on this Sunday?
In the
Sunday's
crib,
at
getting ready
Rick.
for the week.
Week ahead of us. I don't even know how many people max you could have on Instagram Live.
We should have thought that part through.
I don't even know for sure, to be honest with you. I'm over here trying to reorganize and get my shit in here.
Girl, we just rotate everybody in. It's 12:04. I give everybody to at least like 12:07.
12:07.
That's like 2 minutes. We've been on for like I don't know. Yeah, I think you can only have like 4 people.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's 4. So Rose, just let everybody know. What we'll do is we'll just get started with the 3 people that we got now, and then we'll just rotate everybody in.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Everybody kind of really just stay around and chat.
Misa, I like your beat.
Oh, thank you. This is what I had for the photo shoot. I was trying to do like a 60s mod squad type of
Mm-hmm.
look, but modern. Oh my god, I'm tired. Girl, that tote bag was heavy.
That model bag be doing it. I be thinking, should I get a suitcase?
Yeah,
But
I'm getting like the suitcase, but she's so bulky sometimes.
yeah, that'd be my main thing. I'm like, but then do I want to travel in a suitcase everywhere?
Yeah, I feel like so like more so like the suitcase for like actually Fashion Week, to be honest with you. That's more so
Mm-hmm.
like when I'll like bring her out again.
That's model life for you.
Yep,
You're like, why do
literally.
you go to the gym? Like, I go to the gym because I got to carry these bags around. I got to get
Exactly.
from
This
place
like
to
what was
place.
it? I never like one lady like I didn't even mean to like she was like, "What's in there? Bricks?" I was like, "No, the shoes. I need to have different color shoes, boo."
Yo, it'd be important. You never know what's gonna go with what. Sometimes a little better.
No, word.
Mhm.
So I said everybody's Sunday been cool though for the most part.
Yeah, me and Christian had a phenomenal photo shoot for like us to be like our first time, like meeting and shooting. Like it was just like
Yeah.
copacetic. Like it was concise,
Mhm.
chic. And when I tell you, like I love just working with a fellow like creative that
Hold
is
on, I'm gonna come right back.
prepared, has a wardrobe, has a clear vision, and we freaking went crazy.
All right, hold on.
Lisa's just gonna come in soon. But
Yeah,
I can't
somebody
wait
said
to
fuck
see
it.
the shoots. I can't wait to see the shots. I said shoots.
Yeah,
Shoots.
I knew what you meant. Hold on, let me grab my charger, y'all. Give me a second. I'm
No, you good.
gonna get my portable charger.
I just sent Nels the live, so hopefully she could get connected in. We got her in. Yeah, we got her in. So yeah, we got 4 people in at a time. Hey, how's it going?
Hey
Our production
guys.
here. On the road.
as usual.
Feel it, feel it. How your Sunday going?
Pretty good. I just left the photo shoot. My bad. I'm just
No, you all
trying to
good.
find my way back home.
204, 204. Nisha just leaving a photo shoot as well, so
Oh, okay, okay. How's everybody doing?
pretty
So far,
good,
so
pretty
good.
good. My Sunday
That's
been cool, chill.
okay, okay.
We love a
Just
good.
getting caught up, prepared for everything. Show
Love that,
week.
love that.
Yes, it is show week, y'all.
S-
Brr, brr, brr,
Excited.
brr. Show
Yeah,
week.
make sure y'all.
Woo!
Yes, that's what I like. That's what I want to see. Yes, that type of energy.
I'm so excited.
No, for a
Like,
fact.
Absolutely.
been telling people, I'm like, listen, you want to say like, oh, I support you, I support you. I said, yeah, I'm tired of the DMs of saying I support you. How about buy a ticket?
No
That part,
word.
that part.
Like the whole
Link is
paragraph,
still
long
available.
ass
Y'all
voice note.
playing. We got links and bios. We got
What
the what
I've been getting
posted
that,
every day for you. We got the
and then
discounts. We
y'all
got
been
the
seeing how I've
plugs.
been
Like,
doing
come
my
on now.
promos. Y'all been seeing how the
Literally.
promo story look like. I'm not even giving you no little regular degular. I'm giving you like cinematic,
Facts. Oh, I see
No
Ray.
word.
Hey, Ray.
Word.
huh?
No, so we got it pinned in the chat. So we gonna kind of get started. So I'm gonna let everybody take the floor. I don't know how everybody's camera look. I see Sam, then I see Nisa, then I see Nell. So we kind of really I'm gonna let y'all like I told Sam kind of really get the floor started and kind of really introduce yourself and who
Mm.
y'all are and what y'all do. So Sam, you could get started.
Okay. But hey, y'all. So I'm Sam. I love to model. I'm excited for this production on the 29th with Marquise. I feel like he's doing something really fun and innovative and a little different. I like how he's blending two worlds. I call myself the someone who's like the social butterfly. So the day of production, I'll be there for anything you need, any questions, comments, concerns. I know that with Marquise being the designer, you have head photographers. We got nails out here. Y'all gonna be working. So if like model wise, anybody need anything, you know I got you, hands down. And I'm just excited to network, connect. We got VIPs, like you got little special things going on with Aloha Alley. I'm really excited to see like this, like what you get. They say cop VIP tickets, but they don't come with VIP things sometimes. I'm not going to get too much tea into what we got provided for y'all, but just pull up a little early. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go next because if I go, I'm gonna say too much, and I don't want to say
So
too
I'm
much.
gonna, so definitely about to bounce off her a phenomenal energy. I'm Janisa. I also go by Nisa Fashionisa, and username speaks for itself. I am, like she said, I'm a wild card. I very much am just very social. I'm an ambivert. I can be chill, but I can also be very, like just very extroverted, be just a social butterfly. I love to get to know people. I love networking, being around like creators, like being around like creatives, being around people just like with good type of energy and just like have well intentions, very much first and foremost. But when it comes to this show, I'm like so excited. I also do styling and makeup artistry. So like if you guys need help, please have your base and I will walk you through because I'm not at Pat McGrath's level yet to be just doing y'all like how she did all the angels for the Victoria's Secret show. So please,
But touch
please
ups are
work with your
there. We know
girl.
we got the touch ups, of course, of
Like I
course.
got you with the touch ups. If you just need like oh like eyeshadow, anything like that. Like hey, like Janisa, I'm not really like that's not really my bag. That's not really my thing. Can you like walk me through like what do you think? And I got you. I'll take care of you. So yeah, that's pretty much like with me.
Period. Okay, so I guess that leaves me.
Hey,
All right.
Nelly.
Hi everybody. I'm Nelly. Goes by Nell's Visions. I'm a photographer. Been in the game for a while now, but I dip and dabble in a couple of other things. So sometimes I be here, sometimes I don't. but I, but jumping off what Sam and Nisa said, basically I'm also a social butterfly. I do got my chill moments though, cause sometimes just want to relax sometimes. But
Yep, yep.
yeah, I love meeting fellow creatives. I love just being in the world of creating and art and everything. Just I love meeting different people, different styles, different designers. Like I'm still getting my foot in there, but I love it. I can't wait to see what we all create this weekend. Oh, we about to come with some heat, but can't give away too much, like they
Right?
say.
Trying to
But
keep.
hey, we got some serious heat coming for y'all. All I gotta say is thanks so much for the support. We love y'all, and just wait to pop out. Like, come on, y'all, get y'all tickets. We got things to do.
Facts.
No, word, 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 word. Love the energy. And like she said, make sure y'all grab y'all tickets because we got a fantastic show ahead of y'all. And as y'all can see, we got some wonderful energy headed y'all way. So we went ahead and pinned the comment for y'all. So make sure y'all hit that link to grab y'all tickets. Now we're gonna kind of really, like I said, ping pong off of the models and the production. So we're gonna kind of really get started with you, Nisa. When it come to modeling and when it come to creativity, how did you get started, and what kind of really inspired you to kind of really join the industry?
So basically, it was from my love of fashion. That came from my parents. They actually wanted to be models themselves, but since circumstances, the different type of era and different type of environment that they were around, they went more into like fine tuning their professionalism and their different type of respective fields. So I always had that type of love just from like flipping through different magazines and stuff like magazines or public access when they used to show like all the different type of runway shows. That was like poetry to me. So that's what really got me into that, and different types of like films and TV shows that just would have like a phenomenal wardrobe or be about fashion in the industry. um, what made me want to get into the industry was definitely starting to see. I actually answered this in an interview I just did not too long ago, where it was what made me want to actually do it and just stop being just an observer and be a participator. Actually participate was seeing Jordan Dunn and Chanel Iman on the November cover of Teen Vogue '09. I was like 16, and I just was like, whoa, like this girl's like looking like me again. Like, oh, we got the black girls modeling again, high end, not just in lot 20, not in lot 29, not baby fat. I mean like high end, like commercial. So that's what made me really want to like get into that. Because I always just thought like, oh, I'm like, maybe I'm not, because my mom took me to different type of agencies. Wilhelmina for Ghetto being too short, too busty, not light enough, those type of things. So definitely took like a step back. But what made me like get into it was just like getting the encouragement of my community, or even just like just random kind strangers. One of my mentors that actually walked for Victoria's Secret show recently, met her in 2018, and we clicked, and she pushed me, and she definitely saw what I didn't see yet in me. So after having a very toxic, abusive relationship and being told I a hot and cold, you should but you shouldn't because I'm low key threatened by you type of person, he who shall not be named, we don't get free airtime over here, um, tell me that I shouldn't, and then working a job that got me back into more of a hyper focus of fashion, corporate, e-commerce, like the real, and being around like-minded people and them encouraging me. All of those ingredients got me to be in this actual industry. So I would say for the past like 5 years, going on six, I have been going nonstop, and past 3 years, going on four, have been like fully focused and really just like foot on the pedal with my actual modeling.
Okay, okay, wonderful, wonderful. Now, to kind of really piggyback off of what you said, do you kind of really remember that first time that you kind of really took that initiative, or that first time you really went out to a casting or went out to a shoot and said, "Nah, this is what I want to do"?
Funny enough, I never really did castings. I had people approach me. It was designers that were reaching out to me, wanting me to be their model. So the first runway that I was casted for was for High Tech Moda. Um, the person that I actually model for, they will not get free airtime here. They spoil that for themselves. You don't threaten me. You don't threaten to blackball me, and we clearly see that didn't work. Um, it was first time actually like being told, and they first initially put me on the runway of this one show. Again, they're not going to get aired out. um, it was very much low end, and I was in a hot tent in Times Square, and I was like, she was disgusted. She did not like that for me, so I ended up doing high tech moda, and that was my first runway. And when I saw the result of the Getty images, and even before that, was doing hosting for New York Swim Week 2022, and so many of the girls asking me like, "Are you one of the models? Are you one of the models? Are you one?" I'm like, "No, I'm just like a media. I'm doing hosting. I'm doing." They're like, "Well, you should be back here." That year is what really made me like, "Oh, I have to do this."
Got you. Now, when it come to creativity, is it like something that you got that's unique, or some type of ritual that you kind of really do to get ready for a shoot or get ready to a show or show day? Is it something like, yo, don't call me, I'm in my vibe? Is it you got your music flowing? Like, how you get ready for shows? How you get ready?
For me, how I get ready for shows, I make sure I do a full intensive skincare regimen. I am very much big on skincare ever since I was a young girl. So when it comes to like showtime, I do my proper steps. Make sure I pack my model bag. I've like have my dope type of playlist. I got like a playlist that I call Model Madness, like where it's just like basically all stuff that's just like you just imagine yourself just like pumping. Like I'm talking like think of like Modeling Studios early 90s type of vibe, and a mix of little like other type of elements that just give that like that energy, that type of je ne sais quoi that really just like get you to like thrive and just like stride with confidence. So doing that and just doing like my makeup is and like basically just like really just staring like in the mirror and doing like affirmations and stuff like that. That's how I get myself in the mode to get ready for shows and shoots, and also getting a good night's sleep.
Got you. No, heavy on the good night's sleep. The good night's sleep definitely important. Now, with us being kind of really headed towards December and 2025 coming to a close, and not to give them too much, but what's next for you after the Ghetto Fabulous show? You got some projects on the way? Will you be
Oh
walking?
yes,
What's going on with you?
I have many different projects on the way. Sam actually knows about one of those projects because she's a part of that. For next spring, we can't talk too much about that, but it's gonna be somewhat of a debut for both of us. So that's gonna be really really big, really really big. I can say I will be having interview with Campus Rebels dropping very soon. I was basically nominated to do an interview with them for young entrepreneurs, and I just basically told my story of being as a model, also, the different type of avenues that I go down as well. Like, business wise, I do social media managing, I do makeup artistry, I do styling. I also am a cosplayer, but I like to call it as more so a fashion fantasy. So very much so a woman that does a lot of like, I wear many hats. I'm a Jill of all trades.
Okay, okay. Now, before we get you out and have another model come in, we're now we know we on Instagram. Where's some other place we can kind of really find you and look for you as far as creativity
For
wise?
creativity, you can also find me same username on TikTok as well, and as well on Threads.
Long threads. Okay, make sure y'all, like I said, copy our tickets.
Yes,
November
get your
29th. Make sure
tickets.
y'all
Get your
uh
tickets.
come see Nisa live. Come see this energy live. Bold.
Yes, because
She's a
because if you're gonna say Nisa, you gotta make sure you say fashionista. It's one
Yeah,
word.
Nisa
yes, yes, yes,
Fashionista.
Because if you not, you gotta
yes.
say
Now,
Janisa full
now,
name.
now,
Big
one more
word.
question before we head out. Is there anything that you looking forward to as far as this showcase?
What I'm looking forward to the most is just basically just the energy.
Okay.
Being able to really just be in my element and just kill it with precise execution.
Oh, word, word. No doubt. Oh, so make sure, like I said, y'all follow her on her social medias, copy y'all tickets, and make sure y'all come see her November 29th. Now,
Yep, tap
Sam,
in.
yep, got you. See you later.
I see ya.
See you. Think we lost Nels.
Yeah, it was like we're down a musketeer. It's okay.
Hold on. Then I just misplaced. I'm looking for my phone.
Oh God.
Hold on, I'm about to get somebody else on.
Okay, I'm joking.
No word. I feel like she gonna bring some good energy to the show for sure. For sure. I'm excited. I can't wait to style her. Can't wait to work for her. She was one of like the first people who I was thinking about like when it was coming forecasting the show. So I'm definitely excited.
Yeah.
Like I said,
She gives the
to see her.
authentic, raw energy.
Yeah.
I love it so
Even
much.
even though I know they're not like really involved in the chat and stuff like that, when it came to like the energy to kind of us kind of really marketing and promoing and stuff like that, she kind of really set the tone when it comes to that. So I definitely appreciate that energy from her for sure.
Thanks.
See if we could, who else we could get in here.
Hey Giovanni, I see you. Didn't even peep that.
What's
Hey,
going
what's
on?
up?
What's going on?
Y'all is looking
Yeah,
good up
yeah,
here.
yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it.
How
Getting the
y'all doing?
vibes going. Pretty good, pretty good. How your Sunday evening going?
Hey, man, I can't complain. I ate. I'm chilling now.
Oh,
Word. No,
I got
word,
some pho
word.
in there. I'm about to fry.
So you wanna introduce yourself, who you are, and what you do?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, my name is Royal. That's my stage name. My actual name, we got the same name, Marquise.
Yes, yes. The bless.
So yeah, man, I've been modeling for about at the end of the year it'll be 6 years. Before that, I was a dancer and gymnast. So a lot of always been active, especially in the industry, and also played rugby too. That was probably that's my highlight, 110%. Rugby
That's
is
a
my
good one.
highlight. If I can get on the field, whether it be football, soccer, I'm definitely in on it. Yeah. From Texas. I'm from Texas, living in Harlem. So
Oh, that's a
definitely a switch up, definitely a big switch up there. But yeah, yeah, I mean, if I can say anything about New York, it's different. It's different, and different is good.
No, word, word. You got any crazy story or any like story that's like, yo, I'm really in New York? Yeah.
Yo, so I'm not gonna lie. So I be on 125th a lot, you know. And if anybody talking about that, anybody that's from the area told me, they say, hey man, whatever you do, don't chill on Lexington and 125th. And I'm just chilling or whatever. I'm walking from dance practice actually, and I see two people just fighting, and everybody else is just walking past, like on the same side of the street. And in Texas, it's definitely not like that. And they're going at it or whatever, and then you notice it's a dude and a girl,
Mm.
and already I'm like they crazy. I'm not doing nothing. They're crazy, and I got a little bit closer. There was some light that shined on the dude. He was in all jean. He had a jean jacket, jeans. It was he had a, what do you call it? In fact, a Canadian tuxedo, and that's when I knew. That's when I knew.
Fighting
I
in
was
the
like,
Canadian tuxedo is crazy. Fighting in
that's when I
jeans, period, then it'll be crazy anyway.
he has denim everything on, and I'm sitting there like, this is not a real place. New York doesn't actually exist because I've never seen that ever anywhere. I ended up having to run and check call the police and be like, "Hey, yo, like it's crazy up here," and and they're the police. They were like, all right, we'll handle it. And I was like, oh, y'all are bugging. Y'all ain't even trying to do. So that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, this ain't a real place. Like,
No word.
I drive, so getting cut off, that's hectic. I was like, oh wow, people just do whatever they want. It's illegal. I'm like,
No facts.
but yeah, man.
Especially certain places where you drive at, it'd be like crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I heard all the rumors about the Bronx. It's not too bad.
nah. Me and
Not.
Sam, like I said, we've been last couple of times we've been talking, we've been saying that the Bronx get a bad rep.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
don't deserve it.
definitely. When I was in
Yeah.
Brooklyn, that's when I was scared. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yo.
Now Brooklyn done calmed down a little bit. It ain't as bad as it used to be. Brooklyn back in the day was like, now that was where it was
That was a
crazy at.
jungle.
Yeah. No, where. So
Yo, it's
so
yeah, yeah.
So what you saying, you coming from Texas and stuff like that. Let's give back let's rewind a little bit. What inspired you to kind of really come to New York City, and what made you kind of really start modeling? Because obviously you was in Texas. What made you say, all right, I'm gonna move to New York City of all places as well?
Man, it's it's a couple of things. It's a couple of things. So I'm a believer, like you know, believe in God, read the Bible and stuff like that. And all in all honesty, I was like, man, I'm doing stuff here in Texas, but eventually I'm gonna have to get out of Texas. I'm gonna have to go, you know, big fish, small pond. I'm gonna have to go do something somewhere else. Um, even though everything's bigger in Texas, by the way, everything the state is massive. But and I was already getting told to come to New York for dance. I was already getting told to come for to New York for modeling and stuff. I ended up getting signed with an agency here, and once that happened, I was like, man, if I'm not in the city, I'm probably not gonna get booked for nothing because they probably are booking in the city. Uh, got a new car and just decided, all right, we drive it. And I drove. It was a day before Christmas, and I got here on Christmas.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, but yeah, man. If I were to say anything, it was definitely like modeling, dance, everything just aligned and said go to New York. So I did. Yeah, and the rest is history. I've been here since January.
No, word. And you touched on an amazing point that I kind of really want to highlight when you said, if I'm not in the city, I'm not getting booked. Sam, we speak about that kind of really often about how important it is to kind of really take advantage of opportunities. What would you recommend to new models or up and coming models when it come to not taking certain advantages or not investing in yourself or not really owning into your craft?
You know what I say to every model that does runway, shoot, honestly, for everything runway, editorial, commercial, it's yours. That space in which you are in is yours. And if anybody else comes into that space, they have to understand that. That's the mentality you have to have while you're on the runway, while you're right there in front of the camera. Now, off stage, you definitely got to be as humble as you possibly can. But when you're walking that runway, it's almost as if nobody else is there and nobody else is going to come after you. Actually, you want to walk so well that nobody wants to come after
Mhm.
you. Like, I always tell new models that. And then, oh, just a no is not a blocking of a blessing. A no is redirection. It's just redirection. If someone says no, you just know to keep it pushing, keep it moving. Also, in the same breath, you can say no to certain opportunities. Like certain opportunities, if they don't match your brand, you can say no to. Now, if Marquise is is looking for people, it's definitely something you say yes to for everybody that's watching.
No, word, appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
Now, to pivot into that, with you bringing that up when it comes to this showcase, the Ghetto Fabulous. Is this something, anything in particular that you kind of really looking forward to, or any type of looks or any type of models as far as when it come to casting as we begin to kind of really roll out and prepare for the showcase?
Yeah, yeah. One thing that really got me was like ghetto, like ghetto fabulous. Like that right there is crazy because it's so many different ways you can look at it. It's so many different outfits you can put into that. Because I know down south, I can wear cowboy boots, a Nike Tech, and a
That's a fact. No word. That's a fact.
yeah. But also up here, like ghetto doesn't doesn't just mean baggy pants or baggy wear. It could also it can mean anything. I mean, the cool thing about it is ghetto, in all honesty, is black. Is black, and really that's
Word.
what I kind of push is black excellence, or just being prideful that you are who you are. Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
pushing.
Yeah, no word, and what you saying that that's really what the kind of really the tone and the essence that we was kind of really saying, trying to set just that freedom, that luxury of being yourself. I would call it like you said, like yo, if I was in Texas, I had a cowboy boots on with the track pants, or if I was in Cali, I had a Chuck Taylors on with the Dickies,
Yeah, yeah,
or if I was in Atlanta, I had the leggings on. Nah, let me leave Atlanta alone. But no, but yeah, it just come for like I said, just that sticking out and being yourself and just being creatively free and just owning into who you are and having that main character energy. A lot of times, like I said the previous live, we kind of really get in those rooms, and with y'all being models, y'all know this. You kind of really told to bend a certain way. Like if you're a girl, you're supposed to look a certain way, dress a certain way. Your body's supposed to look a certain way. And what I kind of really want to do is kind of really restore that authenticity. And I feel like this generation kind of really get a lot of flack for how they kind of really creatively express themselves, whether it's through music or whether it's through clothing or whether it's through social media and stuff like that. I just want to build off of what they already doing. Is like, yo, we who we are, we own it into who we are. And if you look at it, like I tell people, it's even the small stuff that they kind of really done that kind of really take effect. Just growing up in my era, I remember when it was time to go to interviews and stuff like that. Yo, we had to really like wear khakis and
Yep.
suits and ties and shit like that. Like, yo, like they be going to interviews with like basketball shorts on, a
yeah.
vape, and some Crocs.
What?
So yeah. So they definitely, I feel like, changed the whole corporate landscape and gave us a little bit of freedom and more luxury there. And
Yeah,
when you look at like people having tattoos and being able to have piercings and just be able to be more free, like in the corporate world. So I definitely, like I said, tip my hat off to this generation. It's a lot of work, and I feel like that's with every generation, like us not having really the tools or some people not having the guidance and stuff like that. But it's a lot of positive work that this generation has put down.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, because piggybacking off of that. Um, I thought every time I came into work, I had to be best dressed. I came out here and
No word.
I saw people in sweats at work. I was like, hold up, what that? Yeah, man. So it's definitely a good change, a great change, honestly. Yeah,
Yeah, and just another thing too, yeah, like what kind of really feed into it, the ghetto fabulous well. What I feel like this generation do a good job as well is capturing this, utilizing accessories. Like I feel like it bring like that early 2K Y2K. Like yo, we got the dope book bags, you got the
hmm,
headphones, you got the PSP. The girls putting the charms on their purses and stuff like
hmm,
that. That's where, like I said, yo, this generation kind of really get creative when it come to fashion and stuff like that, and they push limits that we kind of really couldn't push when it came to like wearing skinny jeans and stuff like that. Like we got kind of
yeah,
really like a lot of flack on wearing a lot of stuff when it came to wearing the cardigans and stuff like that. We
Mhm.
got a lot of flack and stuff like that. So
yeah,
they get to push the needle as far as a few things, and I love to see like a lot of those dope fits and stuff like that that come through my timeline and stuff like that as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
And grills
Oh,
too. That's
Oh,
crazy. Now
Don't
the
get me
grills,
started on grills.
yo,
No word.
yo, I saw somebody up here in some grills, and I was like, bro, where did you get those? Those concepts are crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no word. I had girls back in the day and shit like that, but I don't know. Now that I done got older, I don't know. Just the luxury of like just having, you feel me, when you
Mhm.
having certain conversations, stuff like that. It'd be different. I don't know. It give me a certain perspective and stuff like that when people look
Yeah.
at you. So I be wanting to push the needle like if it's for a photo shoot or fashion
Yeah,
show,
I was about
yeah.
to
But as
say that. I'm
far,
like, I'm not gonna be wearing grills on the
yeah,
regular, but
yeah,
I just need
yeah.
to pop them in real quick because it drip too hard. Come
Real
on.
crazy.
Word. But no, some people though, I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing shit. I'm like, damn, his teeth, like, wait, icy as hell, like, wait, for real, though. So, some people, what I ain't jocking is like, when niggas be having like the big veneers or like the big
Oh,
grills. That's like, is you feel me? Like, nah,
Yo.
nah,
Yeah, it'd be the
we
whole,
ain't doing.
like, whole everything.
Yeah, I like the regular slugs. Like, I just like the regular golds. Me, that's what I'm
Hmm.
a fan of. Just like the OG golds, even if it's like all gold and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I
The
even,
white golds and the diamonds are cool and shit like that. But once they start putting like all the other extra shit and shit like that, I'd be like,
yeah,
man,
it just looked
I
like big braces on. I'm sorry. It just really do.
nah word.
Uh, they mouth just full. They look like bang. All right. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm not
Yeah,
A lot.
nah word. But next thing before, like I said, we close out and get another model on the panel and stuff like that. With 2025 coming to an end, and it like you said, you start the year off in Texas, and now, like I said, ended it here in New York. What's some goals or what's some plans and stuff like that that you got heading towards 2026?
In all honesty, I'm trying to prepare for the next year. I mean, I already messaged you. I'm hitting the gym, and this is for any model who's, getting ready for the next year, really trying to prepare. I'm hitting the gym. I'm hitting my skincare every night. Like, I'm looking out for myself. I'm drinking water. Drink water. Make sure to drink water. Uh,
Facts.
Big facts. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing right now is preparation for next year. I know a lot of agencies, a lot of people really aren't doing shows in the cold until the real cold happens, in January. So I'm trying to prepare for that. Trying to grow my hair out. I want to see what I can do with that. I want to see what I can do with that. I don't know if anybody's seen
Mm.
my hair before. I had a Caesar, so
Oh.
trying to switch it up. I'm trying to switch it up, and everybody know this is the awkward stage right here. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Just preparation. Preparation is big in my life, and dance. Yeah.
Got you, got you. Now, as far as other social medias and other platforms, where can we find you at?
Got a TikTok, Rex Royal, um, my Instagram, and X. All three of those. I stopped doing threads because it's a lot of conversation. It's a lot of text. It's a lot of text. I might as well just take your number. But yeah, but yeah, yeah. Those
No,
three.
no, word. So, like he said, make sure y'all copy our tickets.
Facts.
November 29th.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
be there putting on a show. We got some amazing looks, like I said, on the way for y'all. Some dope visuals on the way as well.
Mhm.
And word on the street is, like I said, I hear you and Sam will be partnering as well as far as a photo shoot and stuff like that. So I didn't mean to spill y'all beans
Stay
on
tuned.
live.
Stay
Hopefully,
tuned.
you know,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, man, I'm the accessory. I'm gonna have really pulling the stuff off. I saw some
Yeah,
photo shoots. They crazy, crazy.
yeah, yeah. Sam been killing it. Sam been killing it for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yep, yep, yep. So, yep, yep. Appreciate you. If you enjoy the show night,
Oh man, this
alrighty.
this was awesome, and I'm really looking forward to the show for sure.
Yeah, 42 too. Like you said, make sure y'all copy our tickets. We pinned the link in the bio.
You got no excuses. It's right there. It's right there, bro. It's right there. It's pinned. It's pinned. Come on.
It's an experience. It's not just a show. It's a whole experience.
We got the catering from Aloha. I'll
Shout
be
out
there.
Aloha
So
Nui.
yeah. uh, So we got some dope vibes and stuff like that on the way. Now, Sam, with you kind of being here, I know everybody been sitting here waiting, wondering your story with you. Let's get to the genesis, really you and your story. What kind of really pivoted you into modeling, and when was that moment where you kind of really took that initiative to kind of really say, "Yeah, this is what I want to do."
Okay. Well, I will say that like I have a sister that I shared a room with for 8 years. So we used to watch like Project Runway, like a lot of bride like it was like a lot of bride shows, but just going into like the dress of it all, like the production value of like just putting things together. And then what I really fell in love with was watching like because people don't understand like back in the day the Victoria's Secret annual fashion shows, guys, they were crazy. They were crazy. And I am a 96 baby, so growing up watching those beautiful women strut down the runway, and sometimes it's just your bra and panties. You got nothing, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta love your body, love yourself, and the work they put in. They go through like military style training, guys, for those wings. Those wings are like 40, 50, 60 pounds sometimes. So when I was younger, just seeing like how much work it takes and discipline, because people think like modeling or even a runway is just putting on some nice clothes or putting together a nice picture, but there's a whole team behind this. It is like a beautiful process, the networking of it all. I've always wanted to model. I have a 7-year old, which is surprising to some, but I never really got into it because I didn't have the time. There was so much going on like around me that I had other things to focus on. If you follow my personal page, you'll see it right there where I lost my mom earlier this year. And I feel like she was the catalyst of like life is really, really short. And I would never want to. Sometimes you think you know when you're going, sometimes you're gone like that. I don't ever want to have regrets, shoulda, woulda, couldas. I don't ever want to lay somewhere thinking like when I had the legs and I had the gym bod and I had the face, I didn't do nothing with it. Now we outside, guys. It's like you gotta just and I'm grateful that I did so. I think she keeps me like level headed, my angels, because I went like back to back with grief this year. There was something new, but um I think it just pushes me to like look out for my tribe, find the right people, take advantage of opportunities that I know suit me well. I have like a bucket list of things that I want to do in the modeling industry, and I just want to like keep knocking those off. I'm very grateful to. Yeah, I'm wearing Marquise Black right now. Hold on, gotta show the threads, but I'm always in my Marquise Black. I'm very
I ain't even peep.
you didn't even peep. I'm telling you, I always got some
Nah,
Marquise
yeah, I ain't
on.
even
You
peep.
may think it's simple, but it's
Word.
comfy. That's the luxury of it all. You know, very versatile. But yeah, no, I'm just grateful for the roller coaster that it has been. We just getting started. 2026, we got some things on the way. You're not even over. We got things on the way. Cop y'all tickets. Hit my DM for a little, I'm the plug. I got a little something for you if you need. But yeah.
Oh, word, word. You touched on a lot, and we're gonna get on a lot of what you touched on. But one important thing that I kind of really want to get started with, when you said you and your sister kind of really watched those bridal shows and those Project Runways, when it come to certain things that you learned from watching those shows, how much of that do you use now, like as far as like your modeling career or your creative career? How much did that kind of really influence now, or is it just like more so the look of it?
No, I definitely think it's like a little bit of both. Like some of it was like for entertainment purposes, but you learn a lot through it's like that research and that history because it just lets you know like for one, professionalism, respect, how you carry yourself, how you work under pressure, how you work in awkward social environments, how you just want to like, you know, the reputation you want to gain for yourself, like the things that you like, when to push the limits, when to listen to yourself, when to listen to advice, the right mentors, people around you, like all these shows, yes, they're for entertainment, but behind the reality TV of it all, or whatever it's called, like you should always be taking your gems and notes from everywhere because you can learn something from the simplest of things. So yeah.
You got you. No word. Another important thing I kind of really want to touch on. Someone who kind of had to go through the bad, I would say, circumstances of losing someone as close as my mother. as well. So my condolences to you as far as that situation. When it come to that situation, how did that kind of really affect your creativity when it came to kind of really getting back out creating? Because I know sometimes for me, I go through kind of really those dry spells. It's not really like I would call it a depressive moment, but it was more so like you kind of really don't want to be bothered. You kind of really want to be in your own kind of really safe space. Everybody kind of really got those activities that they do inside those safe spaces and stuff like that. So when it come to like you kind of really like I said getting back out of your shell after going through like you said those traumatic experiences and stuff like that, how did that process go without giving us like I said too much in your personal life and stuff like that? Can you walk
No,
us
it's
through that
okay.
process?
I feel that because when I said grief was back to back, I feel like because it happened a year and a half apart, like both of those moments made me react creatively in different ways. Like I feel like the first time it happened last year in February, I was literally like I kept going. Like I was like, nah, like life isn't gonna stop. And I think I suppressed the moment and I just was like, let's pretend it never happened. But this year when it came to my mom, like it's like when you keep going, things around you will crash and burn. Like, and I never recommend like just suppressing and pretending that things aren't affecting you when they are, because mental health, especially in this day to day, even outside the industry, is a lot. Like we're in a very tumultuous climate. So it's like I learned that you should never pretend things are okay. When we lost my mom, I think like I now make sure that I take time to make sure that I'm good. So whether it's going to the gym, if I can't make it to the gym, whether it's doing some yoga, some deep breathing exercises, listening to the right playlist, if I need to take that break, it's giving myself grace and cutting off the world when when those moments need to happen, when I just need some me time where I don't want to hear nothing, but I want to figure out what's even in my head, my thoughts. And yeah, I think it's also like when you're at work, like when you're doing these things like the production we're putting on the 29th, it don't feel like work. It feels like something that you're excited for. I know that I'm gonna have a good time. I know I'm gonna be around like-minded people with these beautiful creative talents that I'm blessed to be even surrounded by. I give my thanks to the people that I've lost because that's why it's like my mom used to pray for me a lot on the ground. I am very much spiritual. So it's like just knowing she's in the sky and I got another heavy hitter, like we got two up there. It's crazy. And that's not even like, people I've lost in general. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. I think I'm grateful that I have met you, Marquise, and you, Nels, and everybody else. And we just gonna keep it growing.
100% agree. 100% agree, and commend you too. Like I said, for overcoming, like I said, those circumstances. Because a lot of times, a lot of people not able to kind of, like I said, come back from certain situations like that. Whether it's like I said, picking up habits or kind of like I said, getting in trouble and stuff like that. It'd be hard. So definitely, like I said, tip my hat to you for kind of really going through those situations and growing through them as well.
And I appreciate you. I think it's definitely a roller coaster. So I appreciate that. Like there are highs and lows, but on the good days, I appreciate them just a little bit more. And I think that's okay.
Got you. Now, what you saying? You being a mother and a model as well. When it comes to those moments, how do you create that safe space for that time of the day when it's like time for Sim? Because, like you just said, with us being in this industry, it's a lot of stuff get thrown at us. Whether it's model calls, preparations, expectations, your own kind of really expectations, then, like you said, it's those life events that you got to worry about. And then your son just come in there, ask for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich through it all. So you got to deal with those moments as well. So how do you balance those moments of being a mother and a model?
Yo, those moments I think are the funniest. Like right now, my son at 7 in the second grade, homie got a little attitude on him, like he a little Gemini. And it's like it be those moments you think it's a peanut butter sandwich. It be the whoa, what you say? Like I be having to be like, wait, like you think you
Nah,
grown around
word.
here? It's crazy. You be having to woosah real quick, cause all right. But I think that's what makes it like to balance of it all, like you can use things in your personal life, in your professional life, like on a stage, because like the same way that I'd want to be like what when it come to my son is the same way on certain sets. You got to be like, all right, It's okay. There might be no water, no food, no refreshments. We may be in the hot sun, but it's okay because we gonna get this work. Like it's it's fine. It the balance works everywhere. Like I co-parent very well with my son's father, so on the weekends I know that that's usually when my shoot days are. It takes a village and a tribe, so I appreciate them. I'd be nothing without my village when it comes to my little one, but we make it through.
No, word. Village definitely important, definitely. And that kind of, like I said, uh, jumps us into the next question. When it comes to community, how important is community building to you when it comes to finding that safe space and those safe space to kind of really create or fi- find yourself as far as community?
I think that should be always number one. Like, community is extremely important to me, whether it's who's around my child or just in your own space in general, because energy rubs off. So I feel like when you have those right people around you, sometimes you may not be in that space to create, like, I need those reset moments, but I feel like it's important to have a tribe who tells me, like, hey, normally you take 4 hours, lately you've been taking 24. Like, I don't know what's wrong, but what do you need from me? Or sometimes it's not even asking, it's just like showing up in ways that I didn't know I needed myself. I think it's really important. It just puts that fire under your butt that, like, you have people that actually do care about what you're working on and what you're about to put out, and will show up and support you if you send those links and stuff like that. So yeah.
100%. I agree. I agree. Uh, Now, when it comes to the showcase, with you being an ambassador, like I said, working kind of really closely and stuff like that with the brand, you kind of really see up close a lot of the ideas and a lot of the production and stuff like that kind of really come to life. Is it anything particular that you kind of really looking forward to as far as the showcase?
I think what makes this showcase really fun is the duality that of it all that I'd be talking about. Like, just knowing that it's not your typical runway show. And I, again, don't want to give too much, but being a brand ambassador, I get to see, like, how your projects, they just keep getting better and better and better. Like, you just keep elevating every time you do something. So I'm just really excited about how many things we have to offer for guests that do choose to be VIP, but then as well as, even if you're just like general admission and just being able to see what we put together. I'm excited for that energy that will bring. And, you know, I just keep wanting to keep a lot of the bits to myself. But yeah, and then the pieces. Don't even get me started, because you already know I'm trying to be Marquise Black to my whole closet. Like, I need all the pieces, because it's always just comfortable, it's quality, it's versatile, it's something that, like, I could put on with anything. So thank you for that. Yeah.
No, word. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Now, when it come to, like I said, the brand and partnership and stuff like that, what allowed you to kind of really, like I said, trust the brand as far as, like I said, wanting to be an ambassador and kind of really ambassador the brand and stuff like that? Because a lot of times, I feel brands kind of really, and me and you kind of really speak about this. We have ambassadors and stuff like that, but the roles, I will say, kind of really get miscommunicated. I feel like on both ends, designer don't kind of really hold this end of the bargain as far as holding it down for the models, and the models don't hold it down for the designers as well. So, what made you kind of really, like I said, trust me as far as being a designer?
I feel like when people say luxury streetwear, like, sometimes, you don't really, it's like the way that you do it, because like I said, with the versatility of it all, like, I run a lot of random errands, so, like, I could wear a basic shirt in the gym, but I could still also, like, layer it and put it together if I want to go out later on that Friday night. Like, it's something that I can trust, because the quality of the work that you put out anyways, it's like, wait, I didn't even realize you had this piece on there, because like I said, like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to say too much. I'm sorry, guys. I trust Marquise, because he always puts that shit on. Excuse my language. He put that thing together.
Word, word. Appreciate it. Now, you've been, like I said, quite frequent as far as the showcases and stuff like that the last few months. 2025 coming to an end. You had, I would say, like a phenomenal closeout year, especially these past couple months as far as the shoots, the showcases, and stuff like that. Headed to 2026, what's next for you? What could we expect? I know Janisa definitely said y'all would be together in the showcases. Any other projects and stuff like that you working on, or anything that you kind of really got in store for 2026?
Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to close out the year. I got a couple of things going on that I don't want to give too much. Janisa let us know that a collab will be dropping soon. Me and Royal, of course, collab dropping soon. I'll be in London at the end of December, collab dropping soon with a model out there. You already know what I'm finna have on. Next year, early, we have a showcase for Ty Benzo. I've been promoting about that. That's going to be drippy. I'm really excited for that. And then with the collab with Janisa that we can't say too much about, they got a lot going on. So I'm really excited. Stay tuned on my stories. I will be continuously posting about them as well. And
No,
yeah, we
word,
just getting started. Who knows what's in between?
word. Now, when it comes to social medias and stuff like that, where can we find you for the people for the in the chat?
So I have two different pages. Like if you want strictly shoots, you want just to see the work that I drop, you can follow sam.r.nyc. Now, if you're looking for a little bit of both, you want the personal when I be doing my stories of the food that I eat because food is my first love. You can follow rose.ruthless. TikTok, I got ferociously femme up there. I be, dropping little behind the scenes. I'm still getting acquainted with TikTok, y'all, so be easy on me because I'm a millennial. I started with IG, so I'm sorry. And yeah, I got threads.
Went mad fast, yo. Like I was like TikTok be too fast.
I can't. I'm trying to keep up, y'all. I'm learning. Give me
That
grace.
shit
It's
like double
hard,
dutching almost. Like
bruh.
no, but word.
And
No, but
cop
yeah,
out
man.
tickets,
Yeah.
November
I was about to
29th.
just say that you took the words right out of my mouth. Make sure y'all copy our tickets November 29th. Come see Rose. As always, y'all know we're gonna put on a show. We got some fabulous looks. You know Rose gonna kill it. And like she said, we got some luxuries and some perks of being a VIP guest, and we got some wonderful production who y'all about to meet next.
Oh, Sylvia,
Uh
the best. I just seen her comment.
so
I can help you with
yeah,
TikTok. Facts, Sylvia.
no word.
Facts.
So next we're gonna get into the production part of it. The what I would say is the most important part of the show. And Christian, who not on the live, I kind of really speak to him about this a lot. The photographer, I would say, is almost just like the producer or the person who makes the beat. It's the most important part of the showcase and stuff like that because that's how we get in the visuals to life. Whether it's the content, whether it's the pictures and stuff like that. And I feel like when it comes to that how people put those visuals and those angles and stuff like that kind of really be important. So having Christian a part of production and stuff like that was important, and with him inviting Nels and the minute I kind of really, like I said, seen her work and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, definitely we got to have her for the showcase because like I said, having people who able to capture those moments and make them look raw and organic, but still, like I said, look at a professional level, but still get at soul to the picture. If y'all could kind of really take on what I'm kind of really saying and stuff like that, so. I'm gonna let her kind of really introduce herself, uh, and we'll get started with her questionnaires.
I'm like, I know nothing.
Okay. Hi guys. Sorry again. Still walking to my crib. Um, but hey guys, I'm Nels Visions. I go by Nelly or Nels, whichever you guys prefer. Um, hold on. Just hold on.
I feel
Oh my god. Oh great. Wow. Awesome. Well, okay. Just give me 1 second.
You all good? I'll give everybody time to click that link. Make sure y'all go copy our tickets November 29th, 2025. Putting on the showcase, Ghetto Fabulous. We here right now with a few of our models in production.
Yeah.
Let me just get upstairs and then I gotcha. I'm talk.
You all good. You all good. This one ain't cut off on us. I
Oh
think that
yeah,
might have just been a glitch.
that was
Or
crazy.
Instagram.
That's the
I don't know.
thing.
Instagram be doing what it want.
Yeah, for sure. Too many updates. Like they trying to be like TikTok at this point, and I need them to chill.
No word. I told you I'm sick. I gotta really get to the bottom why I can't go live on my on the other page.
No,
Like,
you're not. That's weird. That's definitely weird.
conspiracy. Oh, shout out to shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyways, hi guys. Yes, Nels Vision's part of the production team. Very excited for what's to come this weekend, November 29th. Come on, y'all, get y'all tickets. Y'all already know. Um, but basically, um, how did how I basically got into photography um was, believe it or not, Christian is my uncle.
No.
And yeah, Christian's my uncle, and he and my aunt, his wife, have been like my muse to my creativity my entire life. I'm only 25, so I'm on the younger side. Um, but when I tell you that my love for photography runs deeper than anyone could ever imagine. Like it runs through my family because I got it from my mom first, and then from my mom, I got it from my aunt, and then from my aunt to Chris, and then it just blossomed from there. And I just always love being a part of the creative world. Every now and again, I also dibble and dabble in painting. Um, my whole what really drew me to photography was being able to help people see those imperfections that everyone always wants fixed. I was like, nah, we're not gonna focus on getting rid of that. We're gonna focus on embracing that because that's you, and we need you to love you exactly who you are. So that was all about. That was really what I was about, and why I really stepped into the photography world as much as I did. So yeah.
Wonderful. Now, as we get started with your questionnaire, one of the things I kind of really want to get started on is what you saying. You kind of really wanted to bring the visual to life for the consumer when it come to preparing for shoots and stuff like that. What's some of the things that you want models or designers or customers to kind of really have together as far as preparing for shoots and stuff like that? Whether it's arriving on time, whether it's booking through your website and stuff like that, whether it's having different poses, whether it's if we set an appointment time you can't go over and stuff like that. What's some certain ways I would say to prepare for your shoots?
Honestly, it really just depends on, honestly, the shoot in itself, because all I really need and really go by is that idea, and then we branch from there. Everything else gets determined off of that idea. So I remember once I did a denim shoot. I produced that entire shoot. It came out great. We did different locations. It was amazing. But definitely I'm always a big fan on timing. Definitely I love doing things on time, even early, so that we can have more time to, go back, like let's say if the lighting was not really given what it needed to give in this certain area, but it gives right now in this certain area, I would like that time to, like get to make up for that. But in regard, and also in regards to booking with me, my website is currently under the works because I am currently going through a rebrand, trying to figure out um what exactly I want to do, which direction I want to go in, um, just so that a new look, something fresh. So please stay tuned for the updates on that. Um, but yeah, I would honestly say like just that idea, that main idea that we're going for, and how we can make that come to life. Because I'm always full of ideas. I'm always full of tweaks and different ways to just make something more. Like I'm always want to give more and make it, everything that it needs to be and more. So that's really what I could say about me and what I would require in that sense.
Gotcha, gotcha. No, word. Definitely agree. Definitely agree. Now, when it come to having the eye and stuff like that, are you one of them person who are you going to scout out locations? Are you looking at places as you kind of really drive by, like yo, I could shoot there? How do it go when it comes for doing shoots?
So exactly, it's actually exactly that. I drive a lot. Because I also love to drive. So I drive a lot for work or for shoots or just my day to day. Or even sometimes when I just have a free day, I would go all the way out to Brooklyn just cause, like, just for fun. And I'll just end up driving by. I'm like, oh, this is a nice place for a shoot. Hold up, let me pin my location real quick.
Yeah.
And then you just run it back, get an idea, and there, boom, like location. um but I also don't want to limit, everything to just the location that I see. I'm always willing to work with different locations. Like right now, I got an idea for an upcoming project that I'm currently working through. Everything, all the details haven't been ironed out just yet, but I see something going with that, and I already got the location in mind, and I already got my models already ready. So
Yeah.
that's in the works, and coming soon. But I would definitely say, yeah, it definitely, for me, I'm definitely the scouter. I'm gonna go look, I'm gonna go find something. Especially now that my time is starting to free up again. I'm just ready to take on the world now.
Uh, Honestly, love that energy. Love that energy. Make sure
Thank
y'all
you.
cop them tickets. Make sure y'all cop them tickets and
Yes,
come see
please
some of
cop
our
that
work.
tickets.
Yes,
Woohoo!
cop them tickets. Uh, Now when it come to photography and stuff like that, we gonna dive a little bit deeper. I would say off of and piggyback off of a little bit off of what you just said when it come to
Mhm.
the creativity and stuff like that. How much of your personal life have you kind of had to sacrifice when it come to photography? Like what you saying, you being 25, I know you kind of at that transitional period where it's like certain friends or certain lifestyles or certain habits and stuff like that you may have had to break and stuff like that. So how much recently sacrifice you felt you had to make for photography?
Believe it or not, it's really 50-50. If I'm being completely honest with you, because on one half of my life, I'm also a student. I go to school for occupational therapy, trying to get my doctorate right now. So that's really in the works. But whatever I do, even though that's, where most of my attention goes to, I don't let anything else stop me from creating. I do take, hiatuses every now and again because, sometimes you gotta lock in. But the minute once I got that free time again, it's boom, when's my next shoot? Boom, I'm ready. Boom. Hey, you ready? Let's go do this. Like I'm always ready to um go for a shoot. Like I'm always ready to be a part of something, be a part of a showcase, a production, a fashion show, whatever I can do. The minute I have the time, I'm doing it. No questions asked. Like when Chris first asked me to join him to do Ghetto Fabulous, I jumped before he could even give me all the details. Like I didn't even I didn't even question. I was like, yes, I don't care what it is, I'm there. I'm coming. I don't care. I'm there.
You
um
gotta be careful with that guy. He'll be how you shooting all day.
yeah, I
He
know.
he
I
really
don't
know.
he don't stop.
I
He
know.
don't stop. He do not stop. He like
I
a
know he
ticking
don't.
bomb.
I know he don't, but hey, I love it. I
Shout
support
out
him.
Chris, man.
That's my family, so the
Yeah.
support goes real deep there, and I love it. I love that everything. I love how far he's come, and I just can't wait for what we get to create in the future together. Even just on the 29th, y'all already know we coming together, first time ever. Hey,
Hey.
so I'm already ready. I'm excited to see what we're gonna create with that. But back to what you were saying about how do I what do I do in regards to photography? Yeah, sometimes it is hard. Sometimes I do have to pick and choose. Do I want to pick up my camera? Do I want to pick up my pencils? But you got to make the sacrifices that you got to make, that you want to create the life that you want to create in this world. Because I already know what my dream is, and I'm working every way I can to get to that dream. And if that means I got to go through the school part first to get to my dream after, oh, trust me, I'm ready and willing, and whatever I got to do, I'm going to do so I could get that. Because whatever it is, I can tell you this right here, right now. My end goal ends with the creative side being my major, my everything, my peace of mind, my day to day. That's what I'm going for. So if I got to make this little sacrifice right here, right now, that's cool. Because then that means that I get to look forward to what I love doing the most in the future.
No, 100. 100. I definitely agree. I definitely agree when they come to making those commitments and stuff like that and those
Mhm.
sacrifices for the future. A lot of people, like I said, lose track of setting goals for the future. Now everybody in that live now YOLO mode. So it's definitely good that you, like I said, focus on the future.
Oh,
One of the
definitely.
one of the things I kind of really wanted to touch on, what you was speaking far as having someone like a, Christian there, like you said, who could kind of really creatively collaborate. How would you say important that is, having, like I said, that person that's there? Because a lot of times, I think Christian spoke about this on his live stream, where being a photographer is such a I say creative, competitive industry. Everybody kind of really competing against each other and stuff like that. So how important is it, like I said, having him there and having somebody who you could kind of really share ideas off of and help you out as far as the journey and stuff?
Um, Honestly, I think that's probably one of the best things that a photographer can have is someone that they can bounce ideas off of and trust and rely on when it comes to things like that. Because for like projects like this, and you see how he needed some help with that. He couldn't do this alone. So, and I felt very relieved and even appreciated that he chose me, because he could have chose anyone, yeah, honestly, and he chose me. And I think that's such an amazing thing to have, that it's kind of sad that photographers are in such a competitive no, I need this and I need to get that and I need to get here so I can be like this person. But like, I don't want that. I want to have a community of photographers where it's just like that community of photographers and models where it's just like, oh yeah, this person isn't available this day, but I got this person, they just as good, everything like that. Like, that's what I love, that's what I crave for. Like, and believe it or not, Chris is not even my only resource in that way. Like, I've met photographers that I'm actually really close with even now to this day. Like, shout out by Shigs, that's my guy. Shout out Valik, like those are my guys right there. Like, my fellow
Hey,
photographers that I trust them more than anything. Like, I know, especially by Shigs, that man got my back to the ends of ends of earth, and I know for a fact that same way, vice versa. And I just love the fact that you can have that community, because community is so important. Like, nobody should feel like they have to compete with this and compete with that. Because remember, we live in a day and age where social media is all about what you see and what and this and that, and trying to compare yourself to being something else or someone else, or trying to be the best of something. But it's just like, why don't you just try being you and work on building you and your brand and your image, and just go from there. And that's what gets you noticed more than anything. And that's what I look forward to. And that's why I think having people like Chris, like my friends, I think that is like the most important thing to have versus trying to use that as a way to push other photographers against each other or apart, you know? So yeah.
No word, no word, word. When it come to like shooting and stuff like that, how do you prepare? Like, is it any like rituals you doing? Like, how you getting ready for it? Like, if you listen to music, I know you said you like to drive. Are you going on that drive before the shoot? How you getting ready for the shoot?
Definitely listen to music. Definitely got to get myself in the right headspace too, because sometimes, sometimes your clients can also come with a different kind of attitude, and you gotta sometimes bring them out of that attitude, and you can't be in certain headspaces, even yourself, even if you are going through it, whatever the case may be. Sometimes you gotta just push that aside real quick, real quick. You can come back to it later, but real quick, because you don't want that energy and that, you don't want that energy to rub off on your model or your client, and then now all that energy is showing in your photos, is showing in your pictures, and then the energy is not even going to be the same. It's going to be hard for you and your model to connect that way, and that's what I'm all about. I love connecting with my models in that way. I love bringing that hype fun energy. Like, I'm all about fun. I'm all about, come on, let's do this. Like, all that. I love working, especially I love working with people who are shy and not out of their comfort zone. Nah, I'm gonna get you out of that, because we're not doing that. We are not doing that. I got that. Cause like, I remember I did a shoot once where I did it for a friend's birthday, and everything, she felt like everything was going wrong. Everything was going wrong. So I told her, when she was in the car with her friends, I told her, put me on speaker. And I hyped her and all the friends up. I was like, come on, y'all, we got this. Like, come on, we about to do this, da da da. Like, and the whole car is screaming, hype. Like, and I'm just like, see, this is all you need. But you need people like that, because sometimes you got to get out of your own head. You just got to get out your own head. And sometimes you need that extra push. And I feel like that's really my ritual, to make sure that everything runs smoothly, everything comes out the way it needs to come out, and that my model feels comfortable and safe in the environment that they are in, no matter what the situation is. And that's what I look forward to. And that's part of my ritual, honestly, where it takes music, good vibes. That's really all I need. And then we there, we golden.
Yeah.
No word, word. Heavy on the music and the good vibes. Now,
Yes.
piggybacking off of what you said, being excited about joining the showcase and stuff like that. Whether it's certain conversations through the group chat, whether it's you and Christian kind of really preparing production wise, or whether it's just like I said, that overall ghetto fabulous mood and aesthetic. What's some of the things that you would say you kind of really looking forward to as far as the showcase?
I'm honestly looking forward to being able to see the Marquise Black originals like in person, like on models, because I have actually heard so much about you and your work. And I'm just like, yo, why have I yet to tap in? And now that I'm finally getting a chance to tap in front and center right there. Oh yeah, nah, I'm excited for that. Like, that's really where a lot of my excitement is coming from. I'm really excited to see what Ghetto Fabulous is about to pop out and give off, because you don't even understand. Ghetto Fabulous, like, there was no other way to do that. Like, you really did that, Marquise. Like, go ahead, you did that. Like, I don't want to say too
Nah, word.
much because I seen a little sneak peeks, so I don't want to say too much. But just know that I know that we are about to come with some heat this Saturday, November 29th, y'all. Please get y'all tickets, because y'all don't even understand what this man just did. All right,
Ooh.
y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah, word. And the piggyback, yeah, first off, thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely.
Of
Definitely
course, of
appreciate you. And I
course.
definitely, like I keep telling y'all, I appreciate y'all for, like I said, just trusting the vision and kind of, like I said, being committed to the vision as well. It's hard to
Right.
find people who kind of, like I said, not only trust the vision, but find that commitment as well. Sam, we speak about that often. At certain levels, I feel like professionalism is kind of really expected as you continue to grow inside the industry and certain spaces and stuff like that. I feel like that form kind of really get lost and stuff like that. So I definitely, like I said, appreciate everybody. Like I said, trusting the vision and just trusting the process and stuff like that. Uh, but to piggyback off what you said, the ghetto fabulous, I feel like that energy is just so, I would say, international. I would say, but it's it's for everybody. Like when you hear it, it's not like how he said it, it's black, of course, primarily. But when you think about ghetto fabrics, you think about baby fat. You think about, like I said, being authentically you and being authentically yourself. So that's the dope. I feel like part about everything is like just to see everybody kind of really bring their own energy and their own intention behind the theme, and everybody got their own like mood and aesthetic as far as the vibe and stuff. Uh, Now to kind of really piggyback when it come to production and stuff like that, without kind of really giving them too much into it. Do you, Christian, got anything special planned as far as, like I said, delivering visuals or the shots that we gonna be seeing and stuff like that
I'm sorry. I am
for the
sworn to
people?
secrecy. I'm sorry. I am sworn to secrecy. I was
So
just
they
with
gotta
Chris
tap the
yesterday.
they
I
gotta
was
tap their tickets, huh?
Yup. They gotta test their tickets if they want to know. I'm
Make sure
sorry. I'm
y'all hear
sworn to
that.
Ooh,
I
secrecy.
tried to help y'all out, man. I tried to help y'all out.
I like
Y'all gotta
that.
hit that link and make sure y'all copy our tickets, man.
Yes,
We less
sir.
than We less than, like I said, 4 or 5 days away. It's gonna be a beautiful showcase. We restoring fashion. We got some dope looks, dope production. It's gonna be some dope vibes. One of the things I do, like I said, want to kind of really touch on and let everybody know there's gonna be some genuine vibes going on. It's of course we know it's gonna be Black Friday weekend. We know y'all been shopping. We know y'all been eating and spending time like that with the fam. So everybody gonna be looking for something to do. This gonna be the perfect place to come if you want to kind of really create content, kind of really, like I say, see some dope looks, get your photos taken, see some dope production. We got some DJs there on the sound.
Mhm.
We got catering provided as well. So it's gonna give you, like I said, those authentic vibes, those authentic holiday vibes to where you getting out, enjoying yourself. We got different creative spaces. I'll be unveiling my new collection, so it's gonna be some new pieces. It's gonna be a lot of dope energy that you want to be a part of. So make sure y'all copy our tickets.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Now, before we what's the name, close out on your question there. With 2025, like you said, you got school, the rebranding, just owning into that new bag that you said you in as well. What's something for 2026 we can kind of really look forward to for Nell's vision?
Um, New projects, more posts. Um, Definitely a rebrand, definitely for sure. Um, that's really we're gonna start there. Let's start there. And then y'all will just see what's coming next. But that's
Ooh.
like the main that's coming up first.
Got you, got you. You got anything particular you excited about for 2026, or just like I said, just that rebranding in general?
Just a rebrand, honestly, because I've been working on it for a while now, and I'm just really excited to see where it's gonna go.
Okay,
Mm.
okay, okay, okay. So outside of Nell's vision on Instagram, is there anywhere else where we can find you?
I'm on TikTok. That's about it. I'm on
All
Instagram and
right.
TikTok for now, right? For now. Website will be dropping hopefully by the beginning of 2026. And then we'll
Mm.
go from there.
Make sure y'all tap in with her website, tap in with her Nell's Vision, get y'all tickets, and make sure y'all come see her production wise. Like I said, it's gonna be some dope vibes. You don't want to
Yes.
hear about it afterwards and be like, "I'm gonna catch the next one." Make sure you catch this one because you might not be invited to the next one. No, I'm just
Ooh.
playing. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, make sure, like I said, y'all go copy our tickets now. Uh, www.maybarmarquise.com. The VIP tickets come with that designer gift bag. It come with the catering. It come with the photo opportunity, and then they come with the dope part of seeing the behind the scenes access. So you get to see all this dope production before it hit the streets, before it's hit Instagram. So all this dope talent that you just seen come out here and tell their stories and stuff like that. You get to see that energy raw, authentically. So make sure, like I said, y'all copy our tickets.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What's people talk about it in the, anybody got any questions in the comments?
Mm.
been seeing people been channeling in and out. I don't know how long we've been on here. Instagram let us rock. Like I
I
said, they
know,
normally
finally.
they cut the this one gonna be harder to clip though for sure, because it's like 2 hours. Those longer
Whoopsies.
ones.
We was
The
having too much of
longest.
a good time, y'all. We know we just got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, word. And this one, like I said, the sneak preview, like I said, we got a few more few more details dropping for y'all as well. Since y'all on live, we could spill the beans to y'all. There'll be a few pieces available as well, so the pop up will kind of really be accessible as well. So a few of those looks that y'all see on the runway will be available for y'all. We got a jewelry vendor available as well. Kind of really, like I said, joining the showcase. So you come shop with us at the black market as well. So make sure y'all cop those tickets. Y'all don't want to miss out. Before we close out, Sam, you got anything you want to say before we head out?
You said most of it. It's gonna be a vibe
No,
all the
for a
time.
fact.
Good energy,
Fact.
good people. You met some of the models. That's not even all of us. There's more
No,
dope
word.
people. Like you just got sneak peeks and flavors. I'm just
Make sure
excited.
y'all follow everybody too.
Facts.
I tried to drop everybody's IG. Make sure y'all follow everybody on Instagram. Like I
Always
said,
good.
we uh we done gave y'all a good preview and good invite into the show. Like I said, you got a chance to meet some of our talent. You got a chance to meet some of our production. I know y'all getting tired of us saying it, but make sure y'all go cop y'all tickets. Y'all don't want to miss out on this Ghetto Fabulous vibes.
Mm.
Uh, Streetwear was born in Brooklyn, New York, so we're gonna restore it in Brooklyn, New York. And like I said, you don't want to hear about it the next day, and you don't want to be able to say, man, I'm gonna catch the next one. You want to be able to catch this one because this one's gonna be the legendary one that they be talking about years from now. So make sure you copy your tickets.
Facts.
Got you. We gonna head out. All right, Rose. We closing out. Appreciate
Happy
everybody for
Sunday.
tuning in. We see
Of
y'all. Keep
course, of
y'all updated.
course.
Yep. Nels, make sure y'all follow Nels Vision as well. We got
Hmm.
some dope stuff on the way. Be on the
Yes,
lookout, like I
sir.
said, for the rebrand. Be on the lookout for some dope content dropping for her as well. And same for Rose. Look on the be on the lookout for her for 2026 as well.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.